At this period of time, Britain was more interested in establishing trading bases than colonizing the territories of Malaysia. There were two main aims for establishing trading bases in the Malay states. First, to establish trading posts to protect trade between China and India and allow ships to be repaired and refueled. Second, to look for opportunities in Malaya since the Dutch controlled Indonesia and the Riau Islands and protected trade between China and India. Why did the Brits switch to more interventionist policies afterwards? One reason was economic opportunities for British trade. There was a need for raw materials such as tin due to the growth of tin canning and tin plating industries. In the 19th century, tin was discovered in Malaya, and the British wanted to buy this at a low cost, as its own tin became too costly to produce. However, disorder in the tin mining areas affected production, so the British felt the need to get involved in local politics. The opening of the Suez Canal in 1869 reduced shipping time between Britain and Malaya from 4 months to 6 weeks, which increased trade. There was now a need to protect the shipping trade and fight piracy. There was rapid expansion in trade with China, especially tea, but this was being paid for using silver from Britain. Eventually, the British decided to solve this by exporting cotton from India to China. This trade was conducted in Malaya and Indonesia. Hence, there was a need for a trading post and repair station in Southeast Asia. Another reason was competition from other European powers. The competition posed by other European powers pushed Britain to a more interventionist stance in Malaya. The Long Depression from 1873 to 1896 had seen Britain's dominance in the world economy lost to newly industrialized nations like Germany. Others, such as the French, Dutch, and Spanish, were also doing the same. The Dutch were charging the British exorbitant amounts of money to dock at Batavia, Indonesia. So, it was important to take Malaya before other powers did. The local rulers were also asking for British help to deal with local disputes. If the British did not intervene, someone else would, and this would mean losing their foothold in Malaya. Not doing so may result in their economic interests being threatened, and local rulers turning to and paying tribute to other European powers for help. A third reason was a change in British colonial policy. In 1873, there was a change in British government, going from a non-interventionist stance to a more interventionist stance. The aim was to boost Britain's prestige by gaining territories and dealing with threats from other powers by preempting possible attacks. All of this happened after the Franco-Prussian War. Lastly, developments in local circumstances also prompted British intervention to protect their trade. There was political instability in some states such as Perak due to succession disputes, the Larai Wars fought amongst tin miners and secret societies, and the issue of piracy, which threatened their trade. All in all, the Brits wanted to come for many reasons.